What's up, everyone? Whosoever Studios here with I guess, sort of rant video this time. Now, normally when I make a video about become a killer, usually they're not rants. But in this case scenario, this is the only time I'm actually going to be ranting, not about the game, but about this one specific survivor that I tried to enjoy. Like, I really tried to enjoy playing this character. He sucks so bad. Even after the small dust he received, he is still F tier. He still sucks. He's just the absolute worst. This survivor made me lose my cool a good amount of times. To the point I want to make a video talking about why this is genuinely the worst character to ever be added in and become the killer. Along with Felice de Newbot and I don't fucking know. Camo. Let's talk about Camo and what he can do for a moment before we get to the big major issues with this character. And and before you guys go apeshit on me in the comments, just know that this is just my opinion. You guys may enjoy this character. I personally think this character is absolute dog shit. Anyways, what does Camo do? Well, Camo costs 2,000 points, and his main form of attacking is a sniper rifle. He's got 75 HP. Now, when he holds a sniper rifle, he gets 1 walking speed. However, when he's not holding the sniper rifle, he gets 30 sprint speed. He used to have 25 walking speed, but then that got buffed to 30. And his sniper rifle is, well, a sniper rifle. It deals good amount of damage. However, we'll get to that in a moment. It has 1 bullet too, so you fire once, you gotta reload it. And basically, how you're meant to play as Camo is you basically, whenever you spawn in as Camo, there's actually 3 spawns of Camo, and it's the watchtowers. Now, how you're supposed to play as him is that you're meant to stay on top of the watchtowers the entirety of the game, hoping for a killer to arrive until, they come in absolutely and you can, well, snipe them. Now, on paper, this is a cool concept. However, execution-wise, this character sucks! Let me explain. So, for starters, let's go over to my many issues with this survivor and why he has driven me to fucking insanity whenever I try to play as this character. First off, sprint speed. 30 sprint speed. Now again, I know you're supposed to camp on top of the watchtower, but we'll go over to that right now and why I think camping on top of the watchtower is a fucking problem. First things first, yes, the whole point of Camo is that you're meant to camp on top of the watchtower and wait for the killer to arrive so you can try to snipe them. Again, not a bad concept, but gameplay-wise, it's useless. First off, the sniper rifle itself, it doesn't even do that much fucking damage. Like, how much of the deal? Like, maybe 50 something or 40 damage? That's not even enough. And don't even get me started when you get a headshot on a killer. When you actually manage to get a headshot on a killer. Headshots don't even fucking do much either. I am not shitting you. I really headshotted a couple fucking killers with low health. Jeff, Sonic.exe, redacted. A couple killers that normally have low HP. I shot them in the head a couple times. And that did not fucking kill them. How much damage does that do in a headshot? 80? If that's the case, what's the point of trying to shoot the head if it's not gonna fucking kill them or some shit? You expect that you can one-shot Jeff if you shoot him in the head. No. I shot Jeff in the fucking head before. Nothing. Fucker survived. The only thing that was just missing is his head. The only thing that happened is that his head got blown off. But after that, he survived. And here's the thing. That actually happens to any of the killers. If you actually shoot in the head with a sniper rifle, their heads will just come flying off. Now, normally you would think they're low HP because usually when you're shooting a killer and they're extremely low on health, a part of their body will fly off, depending where you shoot. You shoot them in the torso will fly off. You shoot them in the head will fly off. You shoot them in the arm will fly off. It's usually only happens if they're very low on HP and you're shooting them. Usually that means they're dead, obviously, but sometimes they can survive. They just lost a part of their body part. Now, usually when you shoot in the head, you would think, "Oh shit, I can definitely fuck them up now because they're almost dead." No, that's not the fucking case. Because there are more tanky killers that I managed to shoot the head off before. I remember shooting fucking what's that one game that's going there? Fiend. I literally shot Fiend's head off at one point. Guess what? Did it put him low on health? No, it just fucking blew his head off. It didn't fucking put him in low health. He wasn't about to die. It just simply damaged no line. It just fucking blew his head off. Because the next time I shot the same Fiend afterwards, he would have recovered some of his health, and he survived like at least a couple more shots before dying. Are you kidding me? That is awful. And a sniper rifle that has one bullet before you gotta reload, I'm sorry, but when it does like what, only 40 or 50 damage, and it has one bullet, that's not enough. That is not enough to kill a fucking killer. At all. The only killer that can actually fucking die to the sniper rifle is Sans. Because Sans only has 25 health. He's got the lowest health out of all the killers. He's the only one that can instantly die to a sniper rifle because he has 25 health. While a sniper deals like 40 or 50. I don't fucking know. But it's so stupid how it's a sniper rifle with one bullet. And it can't even fucking do its job correctly. Because, again, I literally shot a couple killers' heads. Like, I literally shot some of the killers' heads off, thinking they'd be low HP, when in reality, it's not the fucking case. Ugh, fucking hell. Alright, that's enough. That's enough with the fucking shitty ass sniper rifle. Let's talk about the watchtowers. Oh no, better yet, let's talk about the watchtowers and Camo himself. The watchtowers. Now, of course, there's 3 watchtowers. There's 2 inside in one of the areas of the Area 51 map, and there's one in the outside area. Now, there used to be all 3 watchtowers inside, one of the areas of the Area 51 map, but ever since the July update dropped, that one watchtower now got replaced to the outside area instead, which is the only good spot for Camo, by the way. Even then, you're kind of fucked regardless, but I'll get to that in a moment. Let's get to Camo himself now. Camo sucks. His sniper rifle sucks, and he himself just sucks. He's got 75 HP, which means he is literally the one survivor that has most likely to die. Now let's get to the fact that he only has 30 sprint speed. I'm sorry, I get that his whole point is to sit still in a watchtower and snipe, but there's many glaring issues with that. First off, killers can easily get up to the watchtower and just straight up kill you. Considering you only have a sniper rifle with one bullet and nothing else, there are killers that can either jump high enough to reach on top of the watchtower to kill you, or there are killers that can just simply climb up there. Because a watchtower has ladders. Now you would think like, oh shit, it has ladders. That's how they're climbing to you. Yeah. One big problem, Camo himself cannot fucking climb up those ladders. So you're telling me that some killers, like fucking, I don't know, Fawati, or Jet the Killer, or even fucking Flowers. I'm not kidding, Flowers, of all killers. You're telling me that they can fucking climb up top of the watchtower with the ladders? Yet Camo himself can't fucking do that? I cannot climb up, but the fucking killers can. That is bullshit. The worst part is, if the killers get onto you, you're fucked. There's nothing you can do. You cannot do anything or any sort of way to be able to at least try to survive against them. You have dirty sprint speed. You are slow as fuck still. The killers are going to capture you so easily. You're fucked. You're fucked in both ways. You're either fucked because you have to rely on the watchtower, and yet the killers can just easily come up there and kill you, and you can't do shit about it, and you have no choice but to leave the watchtower. And the second thing is why you're fucked is because considering even if you try your best to survive against the killer will get you anyway because you're fucking slow as hell. That is awful. Like, generally awful. So, his sniper rifle sucks. Camo himself can't do fucking jack shit at all, pretty much. And the watchtowers are just, they don't fucking help you at all, really. You would think, like, yeah, you're supposed to camp on top of the watchtower and be safe from the killer. Yet the killer can easily climb up there and just straight up fucking kill you. And you cannot climb up the watchtower yourself. Like, what? Not only is this survivor not just the worst survivor in the game, he is literally unplayable. You can't play as this character. It's impossible to even play or even try to have fun with this character. The troop and new bot can actually do a better job than Camo can. And I'm not even fucking kidding when I'm saying this. Hell, even release day new bot can actually put up a fight better than Camo can. Despite Noobot on his release date being the absolute worst state of Noobot, even that variant of Noobot can actually put up a fight better than fucking Camo. I mean, even though release day Noobot fucking sucked, but nowadays, Noobot is just, obviously Noobot's way better to play as now because the buffs he got. But I can guarantee you that, regardless of any state he is just significantly better than Camo. Because at least Noobot can actually fight back and actually at least be able to do something when he's in a pretty bad situation. Especially after the buffs Noobot received, yeah, Noobot's just better than Camo all along. Despite Noobot being one of the weakest survivors along with the troop, hell, even the fucking troop can actually do better than Camo. So you're telling me two of the weakest survivors, the troop and Noobot, can actually be significantly better at doing their fucking, job at killing the killer than a fucking sniper. Someone who is supposed to be fucking deadly to deal with. A sniper. Something that you should be fucking afraid of. And yet Camo is the most pathetic fucking survivor I have ever seen in a video game, of all things. Like I said, the concept of Camo is not bad. It sounds cool. A sniper camping on somewhere in a watchtower, ready to kick ass with a sniper rifle and just pick off any killer that dares come across his path. But he was so poorly execution. Like, the concept's not bad. It's just so badly poor execution. That's how bad. That's how bad he is. He is the most unplayable survivor in his entire game. The only time you will ever get a kill is his character. It's just pure luck. You just so happen to shoot the killer when they're very low on health, and they die. That is the only time you will ever get a kill as his character. It's just only pure luck. And that's not fucking healthy for the game. For a game like Become the Killer, where it's fucking fast paced, and the survivors have to survive, or obviously fight back against the killer, while the killer has to kill the survivors. Considering how fast-paced this game is, Camo doesn't fucking fit in this game. Why even add him in the game at all if he's just going to be the most unplayable mess of all time? I tried to play as this character. I tried different play styles to enjoy playing as this character. I never once had fun playing as this character. I even fucking tried again. Even had to fucking do it for the sake of recording this video. I tried again. I tried to enjoy this character. I can't. I can't find any positive thing about this survivor. I just can't. I'd rather play Noobbot than him. I'd rather play the Troop than him. I'd rather play any other survivor but Camo. I don't understand how people can play as this guy without just suffering. Because I for sure suffered trying to play as this motherfucker. It is impossible. Again, the only time I ever got killed as this character is just fucking pure luck. Like, I just so happened to shoot the killer that was low HP and they just die. That was the only time I ever got killed as this guy. Because of luck. Because I managed to shoot a killer that was low HP and they die. You cannot play as this guy. Because a sniper rifle doesn't do enough damage. He can't do jack shit when he's in a bad situation at any cost. He can sit on top of this watchtower all he fucking wants. A killer will get to him eventually and fucking kill him because they can climb up the ladder while Camo himself cannot. Or what else? Oh yeah, even if you try to escape, it doesn't fucking matter. A killer will get you eventually and you're fucked. Because you are slow as fuck compared to any of the killers. Even Sans can actually catch up to you. Because even though Sans is slower than you, Sans could just simply, like, if Sans times his fucking shit perfectly, he can, like, attack, dash at the same time, and immediately hit you and you're dead. So even Sans can fuck you up if a Sans player knows what the fuck to do. Yeah, Sans is like the one killer that can die in one hit to Camo because, again, Sans only has 25 HP. But it's like, there is no upsides to this survivor. There is no upsides to this survivor at all. His playstyle is just not fucking healthy for the game at all. After trying to play this guy and just absolutely losing my shit, when I know for a fact I just can't do anything with this character unless I all of a sudden got lucky and managed to get a kill. I even asked a question. Like I'm even thinking of a question. Why add him in the game at all if he's just gonna be the worst piece of dog shit to ever be added in the game? You wanna know the other piece of dog shit that was added to this game? Siren Head. Fucking Siren Head. Siren Head was actually, Siren Head was a really cool addition to the game. But, at first, he seemed like a cool addition to the game. But eventually, I barely played Siren Head. I played like Siren Head like at least 3 or 4 times. I don't even fucking play as that Siren Head motherfucker. Not because Siren Head himself... Not because, like Siren himself doesn't suck. It's his addition to the game that sucked. There's a reason I don't play Siren Head in this game, and barely do. Because his addition to the game just doesn't fit at all. Because Siren Head is too fucking big. How the fuck can you fit a big-ass, gigantic, tower-size walking siren like Siren Head in this game? How are you going to fit him in a game like that? I'm honestly glad that Siren Head got removed when the July update dropped. Because why would you want to play as Siren Head anyway if you can't even get any kills as him? Because of the fact that you can only run around one of the outside areas of the Area 51 map. And you just gotta wait for a fucking survivor to just hopefully run in so you can try to kill them. With most of the fucking time, any survivor with a brain can just easily avoid the outside area at all costs, and Siren Head is just fucking useless. Honest, honestly, I don't even fucking know. I don't know how you can fix Camo. I just don't know how you can fix Camo. I mean, honestly, I don't know how you can fix sucking Siren Head either, because you can't really fix Siren Head without butchering his, lore accuracy and shit. But like, I don't know. Maybe there is ways you can fix. Maybe there is ways that Camo can be fixed. Like, I don't know. I think him being able to run at 40 sprint speed is okay. Like, I think 40 sprint speed is okay enough for Camo. Because most of the other survivors, except for like Juggernaut, Elite, and SWAT, have like what? 40 sprint speed? I think 40 sprint speed should also apply for Camo. And also, I think the sniper rifle needs to be tweaked. Like actually be tweaked. Like, the sniper rifle actually needs some buffs. For reals. No, I think Camo in general needs to be buffed. I think his sprint speed should be 40 because that way I can at least try to survive if I'm in a bad situation. Um, as for a sniper rifle, yeah, make it so he's slow when he's holding it. But I think the sniper needs to be better. Either increase the damage drastically because it has one bullet. A sniper with one bullet, I think, should deal a shit ton of damage. Enough damage to at least, I don't know, make him fucking deadly? Because I don't think 40 or 50 damage for one bullet on a sniper rifle is enough to do anything at all. Or, if you can't do that, then increase the magazine size. Make it so like it has 5 shots or something. And better yet, make it so he can climb to his own fucking watchtower. Because the fact he cannot do that really is fucking beyond my belief. Will these buff suggestions actually fix him? Probably not. But at least it's fucking something that I can think of. Either way, I wouldn't even fucking bother even playing as this character. He is the worst addition to the game, just like Siren Head. He's just useless. Why play as Camo when you can play as someone like Noobbot or the Troop or Elite or the Juggernaut? And like as I said before, Noobbot and fucking the Troop can actually do a better job than Camo can. Because they can kill at least properly. Camo can barely do anything. I tried. I tried to give this character a chance. I played him. I really tried to see why I suck at this character. I'm thinking many times that it's just a skill issue. At this point, I don't even think it's just a skill issue. I just think this character is just poorly fucking designed in the worst way imaginable. I never played a character that made me lose my fucking shit more than Camo. Trust me, I played Noobbot when he used to be terrible. Noobbot did not make me that fucking pissed off more than Camo. I lost my shit way less with Noobbot during the time when Noobbot actually sucked back then. But even then, I didn't. But then again, that was because I didn't play Noobbot during much back then either. I still don't really like playing Noobbot. Even though Noobbot got buffed, I just don't really care to play as Noobbot. But it's like, oh my god. I never went insane over a Survivor playable character in my entire fucking, like, oh my god. Now, I do want to make a conclusion. In conclusion, Camo doesn't just only suck, he is unplayable. He's just, it's impossible to even play as this guy at all. Now, I do want to make it clear before I end this video. I didn't make this rant video to send hate. I like again, this is just my opinion. I do not hate this game. I still love this game. I still I still think HarryRoge is a very good game creator. But in this scenario, I don't know, dude. Camo is just Camo's not for me. He is the absolute worst addition in this game, just like Sarahhead. That's the end of this rant. See you guys next time.